up, everybody? One Japan continues. Robert 184. I've just arrived in Kanagawa Prefecture, so let's go see what Yokohama has to offer. But how convenient that right outside we've got our Tourist Information Center.
Kanagawa-ken, yokoso.
Thank you. What kind of light is there at the end of this tunnel? Or more specifically, food. And while there's a waterfall cafe that it's just a little bit too cold for here, over on the other side of the road, it's the Yokohama Ramen Museum. So let's go see how ramen entitles a whole museum set aside for itself, and hopefully get to taste some. So a neat display here with the first salt ramen in Japan. We're going back here to what? 1665. Then we've got 1859, as things are going to become a lot more modern. Down here you can see the newspapers are starting to cover it. Then they're going to have the first store that's actually very popular. And as we move on, we get to see more and more information as the spread of ramen is going to go all over the place. We get to see more and more, and then what's this? You can cook your own ramen at home. Now this is very important. Instant cook chicken ramen there, NSS. Then we can see down here, you get some more flavorful ramens, and then the first, and the one that people probably know best, cup noodles down here, invented Showa 33. And then we get different flavors here, including tonkotsu and kotorike. So it's going to be a very... And then the first ramen museum opened up right here in Yokohama. Different regions, different types of soups. I've already had it up there in Hakodate. And as you work your way down, Tokyo, Kyoto, and then down to Kyushu, where you're going to have tonkotsu. A little bit of information about the tools and the bowls and the carts that you can use to have these hauled around. And there's lots of different goods that you can buy over here, so you can take them home for people. And of course, it wouldn't be a gift shop without something silly like this. You can go see the race cars that go around, and it's sort of fitting that after leaving Shizuoka there, Johnny Ridden Zaku 2 SD BB Senshi, a clear master grade of Char's Zaku 2, and a whole lot of Tamiya race cars. Now here's the map specifically of the different flavors that you can get here. Basically these were all famous shops, and then they all came and set up a new shop here in Yokohama. This has since been copied all over the country, so you can find lots of different ramen collections. But this is the original up there, starting Sapporo, and down here we're actually going to get some representatives from the Tokyo area, including Sendai, Saitama, and let's see what Kanagawa has. And when you come downstairs, you're going to be transported into a world from the past here. Old Japan, recreated in multiple floors. Movie posters, sound, sights, fortune tellers, toys and ice cream shops, and a lot of people looking like they're enjoying their food down there. And I love the way that this is set up, and this is so important. I'm here on a weekday around 3 o'clock, and that means nobody's here to have lunch or dinner, which is fantastic, which means the wait times are next to nothing. But if you're here on a weekend, especially in the summer, my goodness, you'd be waiting 2 hours sometimes for some of these restaurants, although it's always cool here because from the number of minutes that you have to wait for each of them, you have an idea which ones are the most popular, and hence, it can guide you on your quest for quality. So with 9 choices though, I'm here to try the local food, so that means it's Kanagawa's, more specifically Yokohama's ramen here. You're going to buy a little ticket over there at the vending machine. Of course, friendly people will always help you out if you're having trouble reading it. And there's menus there with pictures on it. So let's go try it out. And another nice thing about this is that they actually, you don't have to get a full serving, you can get a mini serving, which means you can keep room open in your stomach to go try more of the 9. Now usually there's no way that the King of the Pirates would only be having a mini ramen here, but then again he also just polished off about 10 plates of sushi. So this is going to be soya sauce based Kanagawa flavors, so let's dive in and see what it's all about. So before you dig in and start eating, you should always just taste the soup before. Some people are going to add their own stuff. I think in the Ramen Museum, though, there's not a lot on the tables there because they've got confidence in their broth that you're not going to have to add any salt, pepper, or sauces to make it taste better. And the soup here, I've already tried it, tastes great. And all around there, you may notice that large ring. It's actually bamboo there, so we'll see what kind of flavor that adds to the actual taste of the soup. With a mini ramen, it doesn't take you long to get past the halfway point there, but the bamboo added a very nice touch. The pork was very well done, nice and firm. The noodles were very, very soft and thin actually, and just a little bit chewy, or very, very easy to chew through. And the sauce has a very light flavor to it. Overall, Kanagawa ramen, very good. So good stuff, and I wish I had room to go try some more out, but this is the whole idea. They even offer passes so that you can come again and again and eventually work your way through all 9 flavors here in Japan's first Ramen Museum. And just for the atmosphere alone, it's actually going to be a lot of fun to come to. And just if you can, try to time it on a weekday so you actually don't have to wait, you know, an hour plus to get some soup. Alright everybody, One Japan continues. Thanks for sticking around. Kanagawa food. If you enjoyed it, let's go see what's next. Bye. And this is cute. Yeah, the exit. The future. This way.